Hello, this project will define the field of educational technology as understood by Brianna Gahn, Lori Myers, and Tanya Davis. In addition, first-person perspectives from experts in the field will be shared. In this Wordle, learning is at the very center and was created using definitions of educational technology from early years to present. Across the years, various definitions of educational technology, learning has always been primary focus, even though the definitions have changed and evolved. Just like looking at a web, carefully created with delicate precision, defining the field of educational technology requires beginning with a central focus. Then all of the intricate details are spun together to bring one defined meaning. Stephen Peters also sees the primary focus of educational technology as learning.
To me, educational technology is any kind of technology that impacts how, where, or when students learn.
As defined in 2008 by Melinda and Janowaski, educational technology is the study and ethical practice of facilitating learning and improving performance by creating, using, and managing appropriate technological processes and resources. This definition continues to support the notion that learning remains central in educational technology. We used this definition to craft our own thoughts that you will see throughout this presentation. It's not about using digital tools to support outdated education strategies and models. It's about tapping into technology's potential to amplify human capacity for collaboration, creativity, and communication. It's about leveling the playing field and providing young people worldwide with equitable access to powerful learning opportunities. This comes directly from the International Society for Technology and Education, also known as ISTE. We'll now hear a description of the 4Cs from John Jean Angel, a 16-year veteran in the field of educational technology.
The 4Cs: communication, collaboration, critical thinking, creativity. Yes, you can absolutely throw your kid on some app that's going to help them with math, all right? But if implementing your educational technologies focus around the 4Cs, that's communication, collaboration, working well with others, thinking critically, and being creative, all of those things are going to be of such benefit to the students and are really going to help maximize the impact educational technologies might have.
When technology is used, and as we further dove in the field of educational technology, we noticed the web-like pattern. The circles of the web are the major themes that define the study of educational technology. First, there's the use of technology itself. This includes, but is not limited to, facilitating, performance, creating, using, and managing. When technology is used to authentically facilitate learning, it does not drive the lesson, but is used to engage and facilitate thinking.
Educational technology is the embedded use of appropriate technology into effective lesson design and delivery in order to facilitate student learning and academic student achievement.
If technology is facilitating authentic learning experiences, the performance, creation, and use should reflect in the desired outcomes for learning. For example, in problem-based learning, students' performance is geared at solving real-world problems that could have an impact on the community, leading students to create a solution to the problem, all the while using educational technologies during the process.
Educational technology is the use of hardware and softwares that enrich students' extent of understanding of a content or help to develop their skills in the application of technology.
Change is our constant companion in education, especially in the past 16 years, which have given us high-speed internet, mobile connectivity, and a variety of policy shifts, some fairly tumultuous, around testing, standards, and accountability. The question is whether or not educators can make choices or select strategies that seize the exciting potential of change without feeling so overwhelmed that we want to leave the field, as quoted from Cohen in 2017. Managing the changes associated with educational technology can improve efficient use of instructional time, incorporate tools for giving feedback, provide support for learners through audio and visual accommodations, and bring in knowledge and experiences that students may never have been able to access without these tools.
The educational technology field is an ever-changing field that adds to our teachers and our students' ability to work in the classroom and broaden our students' minds through different pieces, through Chromebooks to different laptops to apps. And that's all I can think about.
The next layer in the web is the theory that leads to important technological decisions. This includes processes and resources, instructional design, media, the human performance, and psychological processes. While resources were at one time thought to be limited to projection devices and videos, effective use of educational technology now opens the door to online resources, digital tools, and learning platforms that were not even dreamed of in the beginning years of technology integration. According to Schultz in 1965, the overhead projector was opening new doors for teaching science by offering a new technology to present information to students. Now in many schools across the country, online textbooks, videos, websites, and learning management systems are leading the way in preparing students through a blended learning environment. Educational technologies should be designed specifically to afford educational tasks that are based on the underlying needs of its intended users, students and teachers, not just based on their abilities. And as with any design process, instructional design allows teachers to focus by beginning with their students in mind and ending with the students as well. The SAMAR model, as developed by Dr. Ruben Pentadora, moves teachers and students through a progression of educational technology integration to improve students' performance, beginning with substitution and spans to redefinition. Educational technology impacts the performance of both teachers and students. Technology tools are used by teachers for planning and implementation of instructional content for the engagement of students. Students use technology tools for the creation of products and during the learning process in ways that would otherwise be unthought of in the learning environment. Let's now hear about processes and content delivery from Mark Tejada.
Educational technology. Educational technology to me is technology that aids teachers and students. It aids teachers in delivering content that our students need, and it aids our students in receiving the content that teachers are giving to them. And those things include maybe digital presentations. It could include applications that make learning engaging.
In 2012, Tracy Amoro stated in Lenses on Reading, teachers with a firm grasp of educational and psychological theories have a clear basis for making instructional decisions. While three main areas of learning theory, behaviorism, cognitivism, and constructivism, are most frequently associated with educational technology, taking a look back at early theories and models from as early as 400 BC can offer insight into the field as well. Tracy and Morrow go into depth describing learning theories as they apply to reading. These descriptions also connect directly to the field of educational technology. Memorization and practice of skills in order from easiest to most difficult can be traced back to Aristotle and Plato through the mental disciplinary theory. Associativism focuses on the importance of external influences on learning. as originally stated by Birnbaugh and Lawrence in 1985. Locke's work, as focused on by Tracy and Morrow, contradicted with Aristotle's internal connections, although both were related to associationism. They stressed the importance of building background knowledge and creating graphic representations. In the unfoldment theory, learning unfolds from natural curiosity and individual interest. This can be seen through the exploration of websites. Educational software is available to enhance students' print perception as a learning accommodation and strategy, which directly relates to the learning theory of structuralism. Finally, we take a look through the classroom view of educational technology. Technology integration is the use of available resources like personal devices, software, mobile devices, applications, and social media platforms to support curriculum in a transparent, accessible, and routine way to help students effectively learn and reach their academic goals. Design and development helps educators choose what technology will best align to the task. This is part of the lesson planning stage where the teacher chooses the best technology to support the curricular goals. The technology should be aligned to the task and focus on one or more of the 4 C's. The 4 C's were previously focused on by John Jean Angel. Utilization and management is the monitoring to ensure an effective outcome. How educators are able to manage the chosen technology to determine student utilization. This should make sure that technology is guiding the content through uses of things such as effective learning management systems like Moodle, Edmodo, Schoology, or Blackboard. Once you have utilized and managed these tools, evaluation is the reflection on student outcomes. Also, how effective the teacher believes the technology integration was in helping students learn. Teachers can evaluate the final product and also determine if the process was effective. Research guides the entire process of integration. The research is the why. It reinforces the importance of use of technology in the classroom to support students with acquiring 21st century skills. In conclusion, all areas are needed to complete the web of educational technology. With a web, there are many layers and intricate parts. The study of educational technology is not cyclical, but interwoven. This field can be entered and re-entered through different avenues. Also, the pieces interact and depend on each other to achieve a final outcome, which is always focused on student learning.